Bangladeshi investigators have identified 20 foreigners, 12 Philippine nationals and 8 Sri Lankans suspected to have been involved in the cyber heist of $101 million from its central bank. International media reports indicate that the suspects appear to be those who received some of the payments and not the hackers themselves. Minister of Finance Ravi Karunanayake, speaking at a press briefing at the World Bank Spring Summit 2016 in Washington recently, stated that an investigation regarding the incident is underway.
Unknown hackers breached Bangladesh Bank systems between the 4th and 5th of February and tried to steal nearly $1 billion from its account at the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Many of the payments were blocked, but $20 million made its way to the Shalika Foundation account at a bank branch in Bambalapitiya before the transfer was reversed. Bangladesh Central Bank officers said they acted after a routing bank sought clarification on the transfer because hackers misspelled the company's name as Foundation. The Financial Intelligence Unit of the Central Bank had referred the investigation to the Criminal Investigations Department. Another $81 million was routed to accounts in the Philippines and diverted to casinos there. The hackers introduced malicious code known as malware into the Bangladesh Bank server, which allowed them to process and authorize the transactions with the New York Fed. After progress into the investigation was reported to court here in Sri Lanka, directors of the Shalika Foundation, namely Shalika Pereira, Mulin Ranasinghe, Pradeep Rohita, Shantanalaka, Sanjeeva Tissabandara and Shirani Dhammika Fernando were banned from overseas travel. Meanwhile, an individual known as W.M. Priyankara Jayadeva, an acquaintance of Shalika Pereira, who according to Pereira hoodwinked her into the transaction, has also been banned from overseas travel. However, the CID reported to court that Jayadeva could not be found at his place of residence. Shalika told Reuters she expected $20 million to come from the Japan International Cooperation Agency, or JICA, to help fund a power plant and other projects in Sri Lanka. She said she had no direct dealings with JICA, but the deal was arranged by the acquaintance who she met in Sri Lanka but had connections in Japan. JICA, a Japanese government agency that provides official development assistance, said it has no ties with Shalika Foundation, including through any intermediaries. The Bangladesh police have secured the support of Interpol in the investigation.
And as for the Bangladesh situation, as you know, we were the ones who ensured that it did not spark off to the rest of the world. So at this particular moment, we are basically looking at protecting Sri Lankan central bank authorities and other commercial bank activities. The Monetary Board, where my secretary was there, did discuss this matter, and certain steps have been taken to have protective measures.